I'm here today with Joe Engel. Joe is the founder of No Hero in Heroin. Joe, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about No Hero for Heroin. What is that all about?
No Hero in Heroin is a 100% nonprofit volunteer organization. We do scholarships, and we provide rent vouchers for adolescents getting into sober living homes.
Okay. So is this for, are you focused on people who are recovering addicts?
Recovering from substance use disorder.
Okay. Not just heroin?
No.
Okay. So any kind of substance abuse that they may be recovering from, you help them transition into the
after treatment. There's a critical period of time for them to get into to work a program of recovery.
Right. Okay.
And we're able to provide a 30-day rent scholarship
Okay.
at a sober living environment.
So, do you have a facility, or is it?
We do not. We provide scholarships. We're all volunteers. We all have day jobs.
Gotcha.
We fundraise.
Okay.
And we give money to sober houses, and we ask them to please award this to somebody in need.
And what type of fundraisers do you do?
We do golf tournaments. We do shooting tournaments, private donations.
Okay. And where does the majority of your funding come from?
Citizens, private citizens.
Okay. So if someone was interested in helping out and wanting to donate, how would they go about that?
They can go to our Facebook page. There's a donate button on there, TINHIH Las Vegas, or they can go to our website, WWW.TINHIH Las Vegas.info. So there is no hero in heroin. TINHIH.
Gotcha.
TINHIH Las Vegas.info.
Okay. So all of the money that's raised goes towards the scholarship. You're all volunteers.
Yes.
You don't have any.
There is no overhead.
There's no overhead. There's no administrative costs or anything like that.
Nope.
So every dollar that you're donating goes to help some individual.
Yes.
Okay. That's pretty great. I mean, what prompted you to get into something like this?
Well, in 2011, I lost my oldest son to a heroin overdose.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He was 19 years old, and at the time of his overdose, I realized, trying to manage his addiction, I found the lack of resources available. There really wasn't a lot for adolescents at the time, so I didn't know where to turn. So I thought about starting an organization that could possibly help cut through some of that red tape.
Okay. And so how long have you been in existence now?
Since we've started in 2014, we've done 49. Today I'm writing a check for the 49th scholarship.
Wow. So are you finding that there is a and I don't remember the word, but it's a recidivism or how many repeat? Do you have any repeat?
We don't follow the kids. We
Okay.
don't pick the kids that are going through it. We award the scholarship to the house manager.
Okay.
And there's a couple of reasons. We don't want to get too close to the kids because there is a relapse rate.
Okay.
And number one, it's heartbreaking, and number two, we don't want to play favorites.
You don't want to get discouraged either.
Sure.
Because it's an ongoing battle, and your focus is on kids.
Yes.
Adolescents.
Yes.
What is your top end age?
Well, we've given scholarships, I'm sure, to people that to adults.
Okay.
But primarily we do stay with the 18 to 24 range.
Okay. Because it's, as you know, I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Heroin addiction is a serious problem, not just among adolescents, but among adults as well.
Nationwide.
Yeah. The whole opioid epidemic is killing us.
Sure.
So what is the best thing that myself as an individual can do to help your organization?
Right now, word of mouth. You could like us on Facebook. You could talk to your friends about us, because a lot of people aren't talking about addiction over the water cooler at work.
Right.
So
if I knew someone, or if I was someone that needed help, do you have an outreach, or can they call you and say, look, I'm an addict, I want to get clean, where can I go, what can I do? Do you have any resources that you work with that you can send people?
We've created relationships with a couple of the treatment facilities in town, and we could help direct them. It's difficult to get somebody in there, but we can certainly point them in the right direction.
Okay. When you say it's difficult to get them in there, is it because of the cost?
Money.
Okay.
Money, lack of insurance.
And
Primary barrier is insurance.
so where does a heroin addict go to get help if they don't have any money?
Social services and sign up for Medicaid.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that. So if I'm a heroin addict and I decided I gotta stop this, I need to get clean. I don't have any money. I don't have a job. I don't have a home. I'm homeless. I can go and get help from Medicaid
Social
or
services, Medicaid.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, you could always go to the emergency room. The emergency rooms have they buy beds at local treatment facilities. So they will streamline you into a detox bed.
So an addict can go to a worst case scenario, can go to an emergency room and say, "Help me."
Yes.
Wow, I had no idea.
That's the best place for them. Unfortunately, and I mean that.
Yeah, and
that's
that's
a
the
long
only
day.
place for them.
Yeah, but there is a place for them to go.
Okay. Well, I'd certainly like to thank you for coming in today and sharing that with us. And all of the information will be here on the screen, so you'll find out how to get a hold of Joe. And hey, you know, a couple bucks here and a couple bucks there. Give up the latte, give up the joint, whatever. You know, just get some help and help these people help other people. Anything further you want to say, Joe, before we?
Just look us up online and like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Okay. All right. Thank you all for paying attention.